So tell me why Pacheco better than Emmitt Smith.
Let's
get right to it.
That's what you said, bro. That's what you said, bro.
If we have to line up legendary running backs, Pacheco's up there with Jim Brown and Emmitt Smith. Like, what? You
Hey, yo, hold on.
You don't got Syracuse on to say Jim Brown.
He the new OJ. Okay, tell me more.
Hey, world. This is the conversation that me and my line brother, one of my best friend, we've been having for the last couple of days. So he went to the Super Bowl. So as things are going on, you know, he texts me, such and such isn't, you know, he's okay. He's all right, but
not real.
You know. So I hit the chat and understand something, that this is a lead dog on a Super Bowl winning team. And respectfully, Ian, this is the point that I was waiting to bring up, so I'm glad that we're here.
Got you.
Right?
Okay.
So, Zaire Franklin, great guy. Started at number 97. Then
you start with the compliment.
Yeah,
okay.
Start and moved his way to number 44.
That's how he tried to do. That's how he
But
tried
the
to do.
thing
He ain't
is-
low, though. He ain't low.
But the thing is, though, right, is that, and starting with Pacheco, I think so, is that he, just like Pacheco, had to get into a rhythm because I had to get on the field to make sure that I do what I need to be doing. So Pacheco worked his way into that space, and now he's the starting running back for the two-time Super Bowl winning teams.
Okay.
So now, as we move the conversation forward, we're talking about him being potentially, I think he is, a top 10 running back in the league.
Okay.
Do I think that he's crazy, better than Emmitt Smith? No.
Okay.
But do I think that he can potentially, and I think he is, in the same situation as a Michael Irvin, as a Aikman, and as Emmitt, as a Travis Kelce, as a Patrick Mahomes.
Wait, what?
As a Pacheco.
Yeah, that was wild.
Okay.
I'm tripping?
I mean, listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Tell me if I'm tripping. Tell me if I'm tripping.
100,000 wow.
So when we off camera, when we were talking about Pacheco, he was like, yeah, 900 plus.
965.
965. I was like, for me, 1,000-yard back was solid, right?
Right.
In the days of the Chris Johnsons, the 2000, like that was unheard of.
Unheard of.
So then I was like, let me do a little Google.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, 965?
965.
965, he's 18th in rushing.
Jesus.
Sound about right to me.
He's 18th in rushing.
Sounds about right to me.
So, and I'm a researcher, you know what I'm saying? But off camera, when you don't have it at the disposal, 18th in rushing and top 10 in the league.
18th? Hold on, wait.
Okay, look.
18th, bro.
Because I'm gonna let y'all speak. Because it's one mic.
No, you got it.
Bro, hear what I'm saying to you. You're saying it, and I knew somebody was gonna bring up the numbers, and that's cool. How many teams in the NFL?
You brought up the numbers.
No.
Don't.
Yeah.
There you go. You
know the top 10.
Nobody knew.
You
because I
got
know
the top 10.
Hear me out.
You brought up the 965. Don't do that.
I knew that the numbers was going to come into play, and let's do the numbers game.
Y'all welcome.
32 teams in the league, right? As you start to dwindle down, and let's have this conversation. All those running backs that we're talking about that are on that top 10 list, there was only one person on the opposite side that was on that list for the last game of the season. Period.
What do you mean it was on that list for the last game of the season?
10 games. It was only Christian McCaffrey. It was Christian McCaffrey versus Isiah Pacheco.
I don't want to do this, but is he better than Christian?
I ain't gonna disrespect Christian McCaffrey like that. No.
Okay.
But like I said to you, and like I believe,
I don't even like how you said that. Like
I'm not gonna disrespect him because he got 2 Super Bowls, bro. I hate that,
right,
bro.
Let me
stop glossing over that. Stop glossing over that.
Say this because,
stop glossing over that.
I'm gonna tag in. First off, let me just say this. I keep telling him I don't want to beef or really. It's hard for me to judge somebody
I like Pacheco.
before I played him. I have not played Pacheco.
Yeah.
Let me start there. I like what you say. I'm lining him up.
Yep, lining him up, setting it up.
Also, he got 2 Super Bowls, and I'm sitting here with y'all niggas. So I ain't gonna. Who am I? Again, who am I?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just a special teamer that got a hop and did a couple things. I ain't really much.
And turn it up.
You know what I'm saying?
Record holder.
But I think that the conversation really is just how much weight does Super Bowl rings really matter when we talking about, I guess, just the level and differences just in terms of how we view and comparing guys. You get what I'm saying? Because like you saying, yes, he has 2 Super Bowls. He was drafted 2 years ago. He was drafted to the team with the best player of our generation. That don't really got much to do with him. When everybody watching the game, they talking about Mahomes' successes and his heroics. They talking about Kelce. Like, those are the guys that are carrying these teams. You comparing him to other guys that carry a team. That's not fair. And also, too, is like you giving him credit for something like you said, you born on third base. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It is what it is. He's a great player. He play his role. He doing what he's supposed to do. But to say he top 10?
Top 10.
When there's other 10 guys in there, and then when I gave you a 10 people list or 18 people list, and you couldn't argue none of them, then it's like, what are we actually talking about? All you saying is that he got 2 Super Bowls, but all I'm saying is just because you got 2 don't necessarily mean that you better than the other people at your position. You're just in a better situation.
He doesn't just have 2 Super Bowls. Like he's the starting running back for those teams.
So that means every person that started.
I mean, John Paxson started too, but
thank you. So you say every
not
person,
saying John. Shout out to Pacheco.
Every person that started on that team that got 2 Super Bowls, you saying is a top player at their position. That's what you're saying?
No. But this is what I'm saying to you though, and now hear me out. I think that, and I'm not just talking about Pacheco. We can just talk about somebody being in that situation that he's in right now. Do not discredit his ability to do what he needs to do on that team. Role? And he does it exceptionally well.
Congratulations. That's why they win, but that don't make you a top. But what you're talking about is you're talking about an individual comparing other individuals. Compared to the other running backs in the league, that don't add up just because you do your role. Okay, his role is to win the third and shorts, you know, a couple tosses here and a couple check downs here. Yeah, it's cool. Christian McCaffrey leads that entire team. Derrick Henry leads that entire team. Saquon has carried that team for years.
Nick.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Nick Chubb, oh my God, I didn't even put Chubb on the list. He's not even in the 20.
Listen.
That's crazy.
Listen.
That's crazy.
Listen what I'm saying to you.
These guys, Pollard, like these guys are asked to do so much more. Swift?
Listen, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not going to put you in that beef, but don't do that.
Put me in
one
beef.
Listen. This is what I'm saying to you, bro, is that please, let's really, because I think that the post is always moved or configured when you're talking about what people are doing and the goal for what you're supposed to be doing in the NFL. The goal is for you to win Super Bowls. It's not for you to be a rushing champ. It's not for you to be, I scored 10 touchdowns or 13 touchdowns. Hold on, bro. Hold on, because I let y'all cook. I got some shit in the oven right now. All I'm saying to you is that Isiah Pacheco has done the thing that all those people you talk about on the list has done. And you're not even saying he's number 10 on the list.
He's not.
That's crazy to me.
But if the goal is to win a Super Bowl, you didn't say the best running backs that won a Super Bowl.
Yes.
You said in general.
Super Bowl's a team thing.
Thank you.
It's a team thing. So you're comparing a team accomplishment to an individual accomplishment of being top 10. I don't think that's fair though.
But the only reason
you're using a Super Bowl as to put a battery in that back of him being a top 10 back.
Does he not garner that leverage though?
No.
Hell no. To your point.
How?
I'm not disrespecting him, right?
No.
But at the same time, it's a team sport.
Okay.
He is one of however many players on the field. He benefits off of the Mahomes, the Kelsey, the boy who caught the Super Bowl on the touchdown.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he benefited off of that. And he just got drafted 2 years ago. Yeah. He ain't put in enough work to be top 10.
Now, I can argue last Super Bowl he did better, arguably.
Than this year.
Yeah, arguably.
No, he did. He played better than last year.
All I'm saying to you, bro, is that I think that in my perspective, in that position, to be able to do what he's done, it's been a lot of people that have been in that space
and didn't deliver.
I'm gonna tell you what a lot of this really is. A lot of this really is because when you play, first of all, this is a quarterback-driven league, so let's start there.
Absolutely.
Okay. So when you play with a primetime quarterback, guess what? You get primetime games. When you play with the primetime quarterback, Patty Mahomes, everything he do, every game he play is on TV, is nationally televised, and guess what? There's benefits for that. It's the reason why people want to play in New York. It's the reason why people want to play in LA, Dallas,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Philly, those big markets, because then you get, the different coverage and different things that come through that. Like, for example, I was top 5 in tackles and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Talking shit.
Broke the franchise record and nobody cared. You know what I'm saying? But that's because we're in a small market team. And when you're in a small market team, winning means a lot more.
Understood.
Also, we didn't have a quarterback to drive that national media attention.
For sure. To challenge the other.
Now, fast forward, he not only is he on a perennial contender champion, dynasty.
He's on a dynasty.
Yeah, that he was drafted into, and he definitely plays his role in that. He also has the premier quarterback in there, so he's getting all the coverage. So I honestly think your perspective is only coming because you see him more than you see everybody else. You ain't watched Kyron Williams finish second in the league in rushing, well, like 1,500 yards, and he missed 5 games.
Damn.
I'm with you.
You know how crazy that is?
I'm with you.
That's insane.
That's actually a slight.
You don't see how Breece Hall really be carrying it out there in New York.
The slight that you gave in Pacheco is the slight that you're giving me. I don't watch football now.
You know you don't watch enough football because you only watch the games that's on TV. You don't
How?
have, bro. Because I'm a professional. I watch all the games. We play in Houston. I'm watching the last 4 teams that Houston played. I'm watching any defense that they played that looked like us. I might watch 5 games of just Houston's offense versus. So saying that being said, you know how much I done watch C.J. Mosley?
Understood.
You know how much I done watch Fred Warner? You know how much I done watch Roquan? When I'm watching, oh damn, they played another great linebacker. How did they defend him? So I'm seeing that. You know what I'm saying? And that being said, you kind of catching people throughout. So we watch a lot of the film. Y'all as fans and as consumers only get to see what they give y'all.
But understand that your vantage point is to compete with them. My vantage point is to watch them. I don't have to have that perspective of them being.
But that's also my main point.
That's not only good. Hold on. That's not only good. Hold on.
I didn't really ran into a couple of these
but
niggas.
hear me.
In real life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, he trying
like head-on-head collision.
He trying to pod.
You know, it went one way. It never went the other way. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, because I'm not fucking with you. Hey, look, Ty, because look, hear me out, though. Because I do understand. It's valued, right?
Yeah.
Same. I have a perspective that you not to say that you don't have, but when you are working, when you look at football, you are working. When I look at football, in terms of my analysis on how analytical I am, it's based on a fan perspective. So if I do, or how I consume a game dealing with Pacheco or any other running back, that's based on one, like we talked about, Todd, the statistical matter, and then what I'm looking at on TV to say, hey, bro, I think that what he is doing is impactful. So if I'm saying that
we didn't say it wasn't impactful.
I got really quick.
Go ahead, Ty.
I got $1 million question. I had to sit up for that.
Okay, hold on, get right.
Stretch a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Stretch the gallery out, yes sir. Plain James on. Come on, we investing now. You know what I'm saying?
Stop, man. Stop,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Make me uncomfortable.
Don't tuck it now. Don't hide your hair.
Yeah.
All right, so Pacheco, 2-time Super Bowl champ, 965.
Yeah, that's a big number.
So we was talking off camera. You brought up somebody else. So I'm gonna spin the block. Kevin Folk. Was he ever top 10 running back? 3-time Super Bowl champ. I'm gonna sit back.
That was a dog too.
Damn.
Great play.
That's a crazy
Flames
question.
on NFL Street.
for
You
real.
get
That's
off
a-
of Kevin
that's
Falk
a
on NFL
crazy-
Street. I ain't gonna cap.
Hey, that's a
it was
crazy
yeah.
question.
It ain't. Honestly, it ain't a crazy question.
I abstain.
Yeah, I know.
Radio silence.
That's okay.
Next
It's
topic.
cool.
Let's go.
It's cool.
I abstain.
I think it's just different though. When you always want to compare rings and stuff like that to like people's greatness.
Can you name the 10 backs that you think?
The 10 backs that I like.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, I did Derrick Henry,
Yep.
Christian McCaffrey, JT, Chubb. I forgot about Chubb.
Nick Chubb, a dog.
Yeah,
yo.
tripping. Saquon,
a dog.
Kamara, Kyron Williams. I like a lot of the new running backs, to be honest with you. Mix them in, but I like Breece Hall.
Gotcha.
I like. I don't think everybody on him yet. Tajay Spears is gonna be a good player too. Obviously, Swift. I'm tripping. I'm at like
Swift,
11.
yeah.
I'm at 11 now. Yeah. So
Who the top 10 backs the fans need to keep their girl away from?